The first leg. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
Oh, surely! And nicely parried away. The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
United might be able to cash in. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Jade Revere. And options in the centre. A decisive clearance it was. Promising possession, this. Opportunity. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Dominic Janssen. Miyazawa. Ildhusui. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Oh, that surely had to go in. But marvellous defending. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Here's Traore. Well read to win possession back. Might lead to a chance. Shaping to shoot. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Advantage Manchester United. George with it. Ildhusui. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Gayoro. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Elisabeth Terland. It's a fine United move in the making. Crossing opportunity. It looks promising. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Takes on the shot. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Has eyes for goal. Nicely saved. Jackie Groenen. Gayoro. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Terrific block. Traoré now. A chance to whip it in. Could be dangerous. Wonderful chance. Well, she's failed to hit the target.
Well, that could be a big moment in the game. What a chance that is.
Maya Letizier. Good-looking ball. Determined defending. Groenen. Paulina Dudek. Good physical play. Karshawi. Dudek. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Hinata Miyazawa. Soon. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. Given away by Manchester United. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Onte Groenen. Karshawi. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Dudek. Karshawi. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Gayoro. And crossed in there. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Dudek. Gayoro. And there to intervene. Well, going to work and beating her opponent. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Groenen. PSG looking dangerous. And she's hit it with authority! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Ravia. Good weight on that pass. An important interception. Katoto. Karshawi. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. And United have it back. Ravia. Soon. Given away by Manchester United. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Elects to go short. The clearance wasn't decisive. Happy to shoot. Oh, good work by the keeper. And easily cut out in the end. Katoto. At times they make passing look easy. And it's a quality pass. And nothing comes of this attack. Soon. Janssen. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussoy. Jade Revere. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. Well, they're going for the short one. Cross could be useful. Able to deal with the threat. Has eyes for goal. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, defensive resilience there. Traoré now. Paulina Dudek. Groenen. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Dominique Janssen. George. George with it. Dominique Janssen. Keeping the ball moving. How about the cross? And a throw in here for United. Well, nothing comes of it. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner favoured. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, too much elevation on the header, but not a bad effort. United doing well to regain possession. Maya Letizier. Miyazawa. Dominique Janssen. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Very quick thinking there. Corner kick for United. Can they take advantage of the situation? They take it short. And crossing towards the far post. And nicely parried away.
Well, they're creating chances now, and these United fans are responding, but they need to make the most of this spell and get themselves back into the game.
Jade Revere. Millie Turner. More than decent this from United. Now will the cross work out for them? Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Who can they pick out? And the keeper taking it cleanly. That'll be a United throw. Nice looking move this. Trying her luck. Terrific block there. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Karshawi. Gayoro. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. Dominique Janssen. Terland. Janssen. Well, a good tackle. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. And a long way out here. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Miyazawa. This is looking threatening. And space to cross it. Corner given to United. And short it is. Crossing into the middle. And a bit short with the clearance. Has eyes for goal! And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Gayoro. Katoto. Could be a chance to break here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ild Hussoy. Oh, that's splendid play. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Groenen. On to Katoto. And teammates around her. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Grasgeoro. Well, good use of the ball. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Janssen. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Well, interesting. Play on, says the referee. Gayoro. On to Groenen. Attacking possibilities for PSG. George with it. Oh, she's done brilliantly. And she's hit it with authority! And saved by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. Appear to be in two minds. And possibilities here. She's made a really important challenge. Good defending. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Takes aim! Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Well, she's playing with a purpose. Ella Toon. Dangerous looking attack. Ild Hussoy. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Celine Bizet-Ild Hussoy. Electing to shoot. Griedjenbach. Groenen. Now what can they do from here? She's made a really good intervention there. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. This looks interesting. Might jump in front. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So there we have it, 2-1. Ella Toon. Gayoro on the offensive. Opportunity here. And not cleared away properly. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Ravia. Céline Bizet-Ilhousset. And the flag has gone up, offside. Gayoro. Katoto. Grace Gayoro. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Long way out this. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Céline Bizet-Ilhousset. Jade Ravia. Ilhousset. Toon. It's a fine United move in the making. Ella Toon. Well, strong play here. Traoré now. Traoré. Gayoro. Let's fly here. Defended it well. Given away by Manchester United. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. George with it. Toon. Ilhousset. Really determined play to hang on to it. More than decent this from United. And offside, unfortunately. Substitution it is for PSG. And taking it away. Toon. Ilhousset. It needs an accurate cross. Opportunity maybe for United here.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And taken short. Delivering it into the box. Well, not cleared away completely. Now a decent position. And defending as a unit. Karshawi. And strong play here. Jackie Groenen. Onto Katoto. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ravia. Céline Bizet-Ilhousseil. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, you get the feeling she really wants her second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think she's played well today. Her movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get her second of the game.
Short corner taken. Good looking cross. Well, no real accuracy and easy for the keeper. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Oh, that's a fine looking pass. Huge block. Terland. Soon. Elisabeth Terland. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Traoré has it. Ball lost by PSG. Maya Letizier. Céline Bizet-Ilhousseil. Soon. That's really good and effective physical play. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Had no interest in losing possession. Manchester United keep the ball, advantage. And getting the better of a marker, with no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Traoré with it. On to Katoto. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Well, good use of the ball. And goes for goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Miyazawa. George with it. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Fruitful looking attack. Opportunity to level it. And it's in. A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Groenen. And a long way out. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Miyazawa. Ella Toon. Really fine play to keep possession. Hinata Miyazawa. Encouraging stuff from United. And options in the centre. Oh, she scored again! A brace for her today. They simply don't know how to stop her. Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. And an astute piece of defending. Jade Revere. Given away by Manchester United. Jackie Groenen. Here's Mbok now. Groenen. And a timely intervention. Jackie Groenen. Groenen. Did well to win the ball back. George with it. Hinata Miyazawa. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Groenen. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Offside the decision. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And the right place to cut out the pass. Jade Revere. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. And defensive play to be applauded. Paulina Dudek. Now with Groenen. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Katoto. Well, they keep the ball moving. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Revere. Ella Toon. Encouraging stuff from United. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Turner. Hinata Miyazawa. Elisabeth Terland. Well, it's not ideal, thinking back to earlier when she handed out the yellow card. And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. Her day is done.
Well, if I was the coach, I would have taken her off earlier. It always looked likely to happen. She's let herself and her teammates down there.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Beautiful pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And outfoxing her opponent. Superb block. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Ild Hussoy. Revilla. Céline Bizet Ild Hussoy. United might be able to cash in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of support here. Pulls it back. Strong play here. Determined defending. Well, defenders having to cover up. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Groenen. On to Katoto. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Prevented the damage. Miyazawa. And cutting it out. Really fine play to keep possession. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. Well, strong play here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Miyazawa. Ella Toon. Toon. Had no interest in losing possession. Hinata Miyazawa. Could be threatening. Oh, should have done so much better from there. Groenen. On to Mbok. Groenen. Paulina Dudek. PSG simply must be opportunistic with, well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Now sending it in. And efficient defending. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Terland. Well, a textbook interception. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. No determination there for all to see. It needs an accurate cross. That is a tackle and a half. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Given away by Manchester United. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Ella Toon. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jackie Groenen. On to Katoto. Groenen. Here's Katoto. That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, tough opportunity here. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Back underway, and quite the story being written in this one. 3-3. Miyazawa. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Has the strength to hang on to it. Oh, but they've lost it now. Wasteful from United. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Jackie Groenen. On to Katoto. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Groenen. Targets available, cross comes in. And maybe a chance for PSG now from this corner. Played over. That's fine goalkeeping to hold on to the corner. Jade Revere. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? Shot attempted. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Jackie Groenen. On to Katoto. Paulina Dudek. And there's the final whistle. A thoroughly entertaining semi-final first leg. And I must say, Stuart, it bodes well for the return match.
Yeah, fantastic first 90 minutes, wasn't it? Exactly.
The commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And the tension is palpable because we've reached the semi-final stage of the UEFA Women's Champions League. This, the first leg. It's Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre-forward at the right time.
Has a go. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Janssen. Miyazawa. Ildhusui. Turner. Janssen. Miyazawa. Well, the pass not finding its target. Here's Traore. It looks promising. Gayoro. Gives it a go. Great defending here. Turner. George. Janssen. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Katoto. Well, the attack looks promising. Now, looking dangerous here. Determined defending. Might really be able to trouble them here. So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. Delivering it. Not the best clearance. How about the cross? Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And she couldn't quite direct it on the target.
You're absolutely right. That was never troubling the goalkeeper, was it?
Katoto. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, she's playing with a purpose, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now, who can she pick out? And a PSG corner. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Now sending it in. And still dangerous. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Janssen. George with it. Dominique Janssen. Ilde Husøy. Possession one. Promising sequence. And nicely struck. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Gayoro. Ontegrunen. Well, chance perhaps. A smart stop here. It's a short one. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It's one corner after another. Elects to go short. And not quite on target. Unfortunate, you've got to say.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. It's good technique. She makes good contact, but it needs to be on target to trouble the keeper.
Janssen. Hinata Miyazawa. Dominique Janssen. Miyazawa. And she's in a decent position. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. That's a good-looking shot. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
And green space galore for PSG. Oh, that's a really good run. And defensive play to be applauded. Millie Turner. Céline Bizet-Ilde Husøy. Dominique Janssen. Hinata Miyazawa. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Has eyes for goal. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Let's see about the delivery. Well, not away properly. Oh, they survived the attack. George. Turner. Maya Letizier. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussoy. Janssen. That's a routine take. Paulina Dudek. Onto Katoto. Grace Gueyoro. Now can they make something happen? Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. George. Ella Toon. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Crossing opportunity. Now there to intercept. Ilde-Hussoy. Hinata Miyazawa. Terlan. Fluency of movement. And the decision is one of offside here. Defending really well. Another perfect position to read it. Ella Toon. Revilla. United might be able to cash in. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. This looks interesting. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Dominique Janssen. George. Ella Toon. Crossing possibilities. He's made a really good intervention there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All in all, a broken counter-attack. George with it. Hinata Miyazawa. It's a fine United move in the making. Could cross it in here. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Now she could do a bit of damage. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper there to deal with it. And deciding to go short with this one. Katoto. No nonsense clearance. Miyazawa. Turner. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Teammates in the middle. Who's going to win this joust? Sound piece of defending. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Dudek. Gayoro. Here's Katoto. A chance to whip it in. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Ilde-Hussein. Turner. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, that one has promise. Traoré now. Takes it on. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And the short option preferred. Really good build-up, but no end product. Turner. And Tullis Joyce has it now. Hinata Miyazawa. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. Janssen. United couldn't keep it. Griedjenbok. Jackie Groenen. PSG looking dangerous. Superbly read and executed. Soon. Dominique Janssen. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Prevented the damage. Dudek. On to Katoto. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Hinata Miyazawa. Did really well to get through. Huge block. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And short it is. Crossing into the middle. And that's fine goalkeeping. She got the touch. Now, how about the short corner? Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Groenen. On to Mbok. Gayoro. And the defensive intervention there. George with it. Might lead to a chance. Very quick thinking there. Hinata Miyazawa. Husui. It's a fierce effort. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. That's very effective, good high pressing. Karshawi. Gayoro. Here's Katoto. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Miyazawa. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Winning back possession. Sakina Karshawi. Now with Groenen. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Husui. Terland. Could play it in. It's been aimed towards the front post. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, she's certainly not alone. Has a go. Still a chance. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be?
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Excellent strike! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Miyazawa. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at... So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Able to get a body in the way. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. More than decent this from United. Now who can she pass it to? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Jackie Groenen. On to Katoto. Breaking at pace. Ball retention so important. Sakina Karshawi. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Soon. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Husey. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Jackie Groenen. And teammates around her. Oh, shielding the ball admirably. Wonderful chance. Vital intervention. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Doing well to keep possession. Very effective pass. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Maya Letizier. George. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Husey. Hinata Miyazawa. Dominique Janssen. And showing fine vision. And a textbook interception. Good-looking move. And back now with Erps. Karshawi. Here's Mbok now. Katoto. Grasgeoro. And passing it well. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Oh, that's a fine save. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Husey. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. And options in the centre. And a decent save. Full credit. Letizier. Ella Toon. Passing it accurately. The cross is on. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And PSG showing good width here. George with it. Dominique Janssen. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. It's going to be United's free kick. And that puts them in position. Read it well. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Sakina Karshawi. Grace Gayoro. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Chances on. And that was a really high-end piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
And over it comes. Well, in fairness, not the greatest of headers. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Gayoro. Options in the middle. Still looking to get the shot off. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Ravia. 30 minutes left for play. Hinata Miyazawa. Well, the pass not finding its target. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. And hit with ferocity! And what a magical save it was! Who can they pick out? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. The corner kicks keep on coming. Well, the short corner routine. It's one corner after another. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Trying to pick out a teammate. Nolsun. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Ilde Hussoy. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Dominique Janssen. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Crystal done. Katoto. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Crystal done. Could be. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Nolsun. Janssen. Jade Revia. Céline Bizet-Ilhussey. Has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. And strong play here. Crystal done. Done. And given away. Ella Toon. Ilhussey. Jade Revia. And space to cross it. Will it happen for them? It might be. What a block! And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. And they're making a change. Playing it in. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. No foul, PSG advantage. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. How about the cross? An attack full of promise. And an opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain from the corner to get right back into the match. Favouring the short one. Oh, it's there for her. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, able to close down the shot. This looks interesting. Oh, surely! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Into the final 20 minutes. Revia doing everything possible to keep possession. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsun. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Into the advanced position. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Jade Revia. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsun. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Dominique Janssen. Well, they have the ball once more. Excellent ball over the top. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Good through ball. Nice looking pass. Passing it accurately. And players waiting in the centre. Good strength to keep the ball. Got in the way of it. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And time for the change now. And played short. That's a useful cross. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Decent position. It might be. Oh, that's a fine save. Delivering it. Struggling to get it away. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Might lead to a chance. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And taken short. And a fine cross. Taking care of business defensively here. Katoto. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Opportunity to level it. Oh, a smart stop. Substitution it is for PSG. And over it comes. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Elisabeth Terland. Janssen. It's a fine United move in the making. Terrific block. Crystal done. On to Groenen. Well, still time for them to level it. But they took care of the situation defensively. Nice weight on the pass. What a commitment to defending. Done. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Good tackle.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit and trying to get them over the finish line.
Nolsson. That's a good-looking pass. Long way out this. Well, credit to her, because that was just a whisker away.
Well, she surprised everybody, including me. A decent effort, you have to say.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Done. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Soon. Ild Hussoy. Janssen. Nolsund. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. It's opening up for them. The danger not over. Crossing opportunity. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Kroenen. Done with it now. Jackie Kroenen. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Nolsund. Clinton. Céline Bizet Ild Hussoy. Couldn't get it through. Crystal done. Plenty of support here. And nicely struck. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Revilla. Clinton. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Céline Bizet Ild Hussoy. Well, that challenge was overly robust, to say the least. Now we look towards the referee. What will her decision be? PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Sakina Karshawi. Done with it now. On to Mbok. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Traore. There to win it back. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Céline Bizet Ild Hussoy. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Well, the elements of surprise there.
Well, it's great technique as well. She really did strike that well, just off target.
Traore now. On to Dunn. Mbok. On to Dunn. And acres of space for PSG out wide. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Sakina Karshawi. Now can she pick out a teammate? Good piece of defending. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Ild Hussoy. Able to block it. And I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the tension is palpable because we've reached the semi-final stage of the UEFA Women's Champions League. This, the first leg. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
Playing it in and dealing with the danger. It might be on for them. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Katoto. And slipped through beautifully. Strong hand on that one. Jade Revere. Hinata Miyazawa. Miyazawa. Firing it towards goal! Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Mbok. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Gayoro. Well, very effective play in possession. And a chance to whip it in here. Feeding it through. Stopped a certain goal. Going short. Now a decent position. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
One 0 then. Maya Letizier. Advantage Manchester United. Is she going to score? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. So, a level contest, 1-1. Groenen. Crossing opportunity. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. A strong hand on the ball. Jade Revere. Terland. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. It's a weighted pass. Just the clearance that was needed. And able to close down the shot. Groenen. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And players waiting in the centre. Just straying offside. Janssen. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussein. Nice weight on the pass. And United have the corner. And the problem not completely solved. Well, body in the way. Elects to go short. Corner again. And pushed away to safety. Dudek. Sakina Karshawi. Out of play. United throw-in coming up. Miyazawa. More than decent this from United. A long way out. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Karshawi. Now with Groenen. Katoto. And United have it back. Janssen. Dominique Janssen. Letizier. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Got in the way of it. Sakina Karshawi. And does well to keep it in play. Katoto. Jackie Groenen. So a throw-in for PSG. Jackie Groenen. Karshawi. Intercepted effortlessly. George with it. George. Toon. Janssen. And there to intervene. Jackie Groenen. Here's Mbok now. Dudek. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Ravia. Ild Hussoy. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Grace Gueoro. Could be dangerous. Has eyes for goal! Strong hand on that one. Ella Toon. Throw in to Manchester United. And teammates around her. Good looking cross. And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Traore. Grace Gueoro. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Now, who can she pick out? She's made a really good intervention there. Well, that challenge was overly robust, to say the least. Now, we look towards the referee. What will her decision be? Substitution time it is here. Ella Toon. Sloppy in possession from United. Traore with it. Jackie Groenen. No foul. PSG advantage. Groenen. Nice looking move this. Now with Groenen. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Ild Hussoy. Elisabeth Terland. Takes on the shot. Oh, a smart stop. Well, after the earlier incident, the referee goes back now and cautions her. So the corner played into the box. Half-hearted clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Nice looking pass. And making the run to the inside. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Groenen. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Dominique Janssen. Céline Bizet-Ilde-Hussoy. Miyazawa. Fruitful looking attack. Closing down well. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Karshawi. Ravia. Jackie Groenen. Sakina Karshawi. Has eyes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Janssen. Soon. Hinata Miyazawa. Ilde-Hussoy. Miyazawa. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Could cross it in here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sakina Karshawi. Groenen. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And a significant block following that cross. Jackie Groenen. No panic, just passing. Groenen. Oh, she's made